You always pick the best spots. What a view.
All done? Come, have a drink with me.
What is this? Paint thinner? You couldn't spring for something decent?
Been drinking this stuff for over 10 years. Can't shake the taste.
Next time, I'll bring you some parting tears from back home. Then you'll know what real wine tastes like.
Deal. You know, coming all this way alone from your hometown to Kaifeng, and now sitting on the palace roof, that's no small journey.
I never planned any of this. And now that I'm here, the people inside these walls aren't what I expected.
Huh. You mean what just happened down there? If it were me, I'd have come for revenge too.
Killers answer to the Avenger. Debtors answer to the Collector.
Hello, Wanderers.
So the palace
My
plays
name
by
is
the
Queenie.
same rules as the
Welcome back
Jianghu?
to the channel. As usual,
The same
spoiler alert.
and different.
This video connects
Change the clothes,
storylines across
person stays the
multiple
same.
quests in Where Winds Meet, including
But for some
Throne and
things, only the
Tempest 1
uniform
and 2,
matters,
and
not
the
who's
full
wearing it.
Jin Zhongyuan identity reveal.
Bro,
If you haven't played these yet, bookmark this and come back later.
You're here
You
too.
have been warned.
Is it Master Jin
So,
or Big Zhao's brother
I just
tonight?
finished Throne
Where
and
were you
Tempest
earlier?
2.
my
I fought the
brother.
Lone
First time
Tyrant.
seeing something like
I
this.
shattered the Confinement
Both
Tower.
of you, have a drink.
Han Wei and his
It's
crew have been
late.
arrested,
I'll pass.
hopefully on their way to
And
the
you should slow
Kaifeng
down, too.
furnace. And I needed a
Drinking on
minute and
top
a
of the palace
half
with a
before I
friend
could
like
even
this?
process the
When
prologue.
does that ever happen?
Now,
Am I right?
the game didn't officially create a prologue to Throne and Tempest. I purposely split it out into its own video because it deserves its own conversation. Because even after all that chaos, something was still nagging at me. Is it really over? My spidey senses said, highly unlikely. Han Wei spent years spinning his web. Too many threads are still loose. And here's the one that won't leave me alone. Who threw that dart during our investigation? The one with the warning. What the eye sees may deceive. What the ears hear is true. Our Imperial Service partner didn't throw it. So who did? We just let it go.
Sounds like a warning. Did Gung
We moved on. And then, during this very rooftop scene, that same dart is thrown again. Not at Zhao Kuangyin, at Big ZHAO, which means someone knows. Someone has exposed Big ZHAO's double identity. So no, this is not over. This is very much to be continued. But for now,
Burn's going
we
down.
are on the palace rooftop. Night sky, a relaxed drink session with Big ZHAO. And then a man named Jin Zhongyuan just casually walks up and joins us. Addresses both of us with complete familiarity, like we're all old friends. And I stopped. I went, what? Holy guacamole! I just had a brain twerk. Wait! Hold up! That's the same guy. That is the same guy. Jin Zhongyuan is Big ZHAO's brother. He is Zhao Guangyi, the prefect of Kaifeng, the future emperor of China. And then the next question hit me immediately. Does our MC even know? We are standing on a rooftop, casually drinking, with two disguised emperors, the current one and the future one. Are we really that oblivious? Because I fought the inner demons of both the current emperor and the future emperor of China. In side quests, without knowing who either of them was. And here I am, on a rooftop, just joking around, completely unbothered. Today, we are fixing that. Let's connect every single dot. Who is Jin Zhongyuan really? Jin Zhongyuan is a civilian alias. The man behind it is Zhao Kuangyin, Big Zhao's younger brother, prefect of Kaifeng, and the future emperor of China. His personal motto says everything you need to know about him. For the greater good, small losses must be borne. Fixating on a single leaf blinds one to the whole forest. This is a man who has made peace with carrying pain quietly. Someone who accepts being misunderstood, overlooked, and underestimated, because he sees the bigger picture. Always. Now let's track every time this man was standing right in front of us. Every quest Jin Zhongyuan appeared in. Quest 1. An unnatural omen. The first meeting. This is the early Kaifeng side quest, where most of us first meet Jin Zhongyuan. And the game never once tells you who he is. He's just a man in a hidden underground chamber at Skyreach Terrace, surrounded by Xuanyuan cult members. Quick note, I forgot to upload this quest when I originally played it, but it's on the channel now. Link is in the description. You rescue him. You fight through the chamber together. You solve constellation puzzles, unlock ancient treasure vaults, and bring the mystic pearls back to him, one by one. And then, on your third return, his inner demon takes over. You fight him, beat the demon back. He returns to himself. He thanks you, gives you a pendant to deliver to Elder Sun in Kaifeng, and sends you on your way. If you find Elder Sun and choose the secret option, you receive a handwritten note. Who knows what destiny awaits us all? The true path goes beyond right and wrong. Fame and fortune are but dust and dreams. That note is a window into this man's soul. A future emperor of China, quietly wrestling with his own conscience, his own darkness, his own uncertain future. And we helped him win that fight, without ever knowing who he was. Quest 2, the Winter Gambit. Remember where I got lynched while running errands to buy some fish for Big Zhao? Big Zhao literally said, "This is my brother. You can call him Zhao." I am a nervous wreck every time I am in Kaifeng. I did not put it together. Quest 3, the Gilded Chase. Excuse me, he's a suspect. During a river festival mystery, a phantom thief is on the loose, and Jin Zhongyuan, the future emperor of China, is listed among the suspects, alongside a fishmonger and someone called Master Wu Hen. He's cleared, obviously. But the fact that his cover was so airtight that he could plausibly be suspected of festival theft,
and you still can't let go.
That tells you everything about how completely he committed to this alias.
You won't kill me.
Quest 4, Heavenfall. Always there at the end.
Wouldn't want you to.
Another espionage quest. Another moment where Jin Zhongyuan is the final person you speak to before the mission closes. He keeps showing up at the end of the most dangerous, politically sensitive moments in the game. Always present, always composed. Quest 5, Throne and Tempest 2, this Rooftop Prologue. And then, the moment that broke my brain. When all the dots suddenly connected for me. Big Zhao on the rooftop. A quiet night. Jin Zhongyuan casually joining us. And suddenly, every quest every puzzle, every inner demon fight, every cryptic note, it all collapses into one single moment of clarity. You knew this man the whole time. You just didn't connect both identities. The real history, and where it gets dark. Now here's where it gets genuinely fascinating. Because the real Zhao Guangyi has one of the most complicated legacies in all of Chinese imperial history. He was born in 939 AD, intelligent from childhood. He spent his entire life in his famous brother's shadow, capable, sharp, politically gifted, and perpetually the second name in the room. He served as prefect of Kaifeng from 961 AD, quietly keeping the capital running while Zhao Kuangyin got all the glory. The game even honors a real historical story about their bond. It's called 卓爱分痛, sharing the pain of moxibustion. When Zhao Guangyi fell seriously ill and needed an intense acupuncture treatment, Zhao Kuangyin went through the same treatment alongside him. Not because he had to, just so his brother wouldn't face it alone. That is the relationship behind the rooftop drinking scene. That's the brotherhood the game is showing you. This scene was so beautiful. My heart melted seeing Zhao Guangyi drop his usually regal, super serious demeanor and chill with his brother on the palace rooftop. But then comes a little bit of foreshadowing. In 976 AD, Zhao Kuangyin, Big ZHAO, died. Suddenly, at 49, a strong, healthy man. And Zhao Guangyi took the throne. There is a story that has followed his name for 1,000 years. Shadows by the candle, sounds from an axe. The suggestion that Zhao Guangyi was alone with his brother on the night of his death. That the sounds heard were not peaceful. That the second son finally stepped out of the shadow by extinguishing the light ahead of him. Nobody knows the truth. History has never proven it. But the whisper never went away. And after taking the throne, he abandoned Big Zhao's careful, patient plan to peacefully recover China's lost northern territories and launched 2 massive military expeditions that both ended in catastrophic defeat. The game shows you Zhao Guangyi before all of that, at his most loyal, his most uncertain, his most human. And it lets history tell you the rest. These characters' double identities is so brilliantly written. Most games with a secret identity twist announce it. Music swells, someone gasps, the camera lingers. Where Winds Meet does none of that. It just lets you meet them, fight alongside them, whether with a sword or chicken assist. Beat their inner demons. Share quiet moments across 6 quests. And then it puts them on a rooftop together, just like in the quest The Winter Gambit. Both of them in their civilian identities, both of them completely unannounced, and trusts you to make the connection yourself. Jin Zhongyuan's motto, "For the greater good, small losses must be borne," was never just words. He was living it the whole time, taking blame for unpopular decisions so his brother's reputation stayed clean. Moving through Kaifeng without his title to see the truth. Fighting his darkest self in a hidden chamber so nobody else would have to know. And on this rooftop, still showing up, still loyal, still caring for his big brother, whatever clothing they're both wearing. My brain is going crazy. Still wondering if our MC actually knows the true identities of these two men? It's quite perplexing, really. Everstone Studio planted the future Emperor of China in your early Kaifeng side quests, let you fight his demons, let you read his private thoughts in a cryptic note, and then put him on a palace rooftop without a single dramatic reveal cutscene. And the dart thrower is still out there. Big Zhao's cover is blown. Someone knows. Question is, are they friend or foe? This is not over. But for now, if you haven't done an Unnatural Omen yet, go do it. Link is in the description. Play it knowing what you now know. Every line hits differently. And drop your Jin Zhongyuan moment in the comments. When did the connection finally click for you? Are there any Jin Zhongyuan sightings that I missed? Please tell me in the comments so I can go check it out. Like, subscribe, and comment.
You're stopping?
I'll see you in the next one.
Long road ahead. I'll stop by again when I can.